Hello guys and welcome to my channel STCR Gaming. In today's video I'm going to be showcasing Raiden's damage with minimum F2P investment. Now what do I mean by minimum F2P investment? This means, as you can see, my Raiden will be at Constellation 0, 4 talents, 6, 6 and 6, and as a weapon she will be using the Refinement 1 catch. As artifacts, she will be using a 4-piece emblem set because of course it's the best in slot for her by far. As far as her stats go, with this build, she will be rocking, as you can see, 1.7k attack, 66% crit rate, 158% crit damage, 260 energy recharge, and of course 64% electro damage. Now, in my opinion, I think I managed to get some pretty amazing stats on her, mainly due to the fact that I farmed the emblem domain pretty much non-stop for the last 2 months, as well as honestly being pretty damn lucky when rolling her artifacts. I never resin refreshed on my account, so this is the result of using my daily resin, as well as having saved like 40 or 50 fragile resin just for her. I think the emblem domain is the most efficient domain you can farm, because not only it's the best for Raiden and you can get some amazing pieces for her, but in the process you will also gear the majority of your supports. I will make a full video explaining why this domain is the most efficient way of spending resin in game, but for now I'm just going to say that especially if you have Raiden, you should farm this every single day, and by doing that you will get some amazing stats for her and most probably for a lot of your other characters. Now, the reason I'm doing this showcase is because I want to show you guys how much Raiden's damage changes with investment. So in the next video, I will showcase her damage again with the same stats, but with her alt Crowned, which is her main source of damage, and with her best F2P weapon, the catch, at R5, which should be the peak Raiden can hit for an F2P player, which I think would be really interesting to see for a lot of you guys. So for this damage showcase, we will be using the Cryo Regisvine as our target dummy. We will be testing out Raiden's damage in the following situations: all damage at 0 resolve stacks, no buffs; all damage at full resolve stacks with no buffs; then full resolve stacks with Bennett buff; full resolve with C6 Sarah buff; and finally full resolve Bennett plus C6 Sarah buff. Now, both my Sarah and my Bennett have their buffs at level 9 and will use 4-star weapons. Sarah will be using the Stringless, while Bennett will be using the Festering Desire to max out their buffs. I decided to also add C6 Sarah in this showcase because even though most F2P players won't have her, there still should be some lucky ones who did like 2 rotations on the Raiden banner and got her. And whichever the case should be, I think that everyone would want to see how much C6 Sarah changes Raiden's damage. Also, because I forgot to do this in the intro, I would like to show each piece of artifact that I have for ball. So this is the flower that I got. It's actually a pretty insane flower. It's actually like, I think the second piece that I rolled, it's the best artifact that I actually have on my account right now, and I have been extremely lucky with most of our artifacts actually. This is the feather, then this is the timepiece, and I'm using energy recharge for my timepiece, and for my goblet, I'm using a tag goblet. I will be making a full Raiden guide where I will explain why I made these decisions. And finally, the circlet crit rate with also some pretty insane stats. So that's about it. As a side note, I'm sorry I'm not showcasing C0 Sarah with Raiden in this video. I C6 her right as I got her without thinking, so yeah, what's done is done. At C0, Sarah's buff is like 20% weaker than Bennett's. That being said, at C6 she provides the strongest buff that Raiden can receive by giving her not only a lot of attack, but also 60% crit damage. That being said, let's jump into the showcase.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Inazuma shines eternal! Adventure time! I'm going in! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Storm the front! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Everybody stand back! Glory to the show! Torn to oblivion!
So this was the showcase, guys. For the amount of investment she has right now, I think she was able to output some pretty nice damage overall. Obviously, it can be increased even further by using things like resistance shreds, Kazuha buff, defense shreds, and others, but I wanted to showcase her with the most usual buffs she should always have no matter the team. As I said previously, I will be making another video showcasing her at her peak F2P potential after I crown her ult and get the catch to R5. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please consider dropping a like and subscribe, as it helps me out tremendously. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.